Hello everyone, Josh here with Excess Games bringing you all another episode of our free-to-play series for Awaken Chaos Era. I believe this is episode 4. Now in our last episode, I took it to the comment section to ask you, who's our legendary that we should be running? Because now we have Avera and we have Sierra, and there was positives and negatives, pros and cons for running each one. And as we basically, I kind of did like a self-poll. I went through and I counted up all the people who said to run Sierra. I saw nobody in favor of Avera, I believe. So it was a unanimous decision to run Sierra. So now welcome Sierra to the core team. But now we have Zalix, we have Sierra, we have William, and we also, of course, have our boy Connor. So that is our core team for now. So we've completely abandoned Avera at the moment. Whoever gets the next dupe, though, may persuade me to go back to that direction if it is an Avera, or if we pull another Sierra, that'd be great as well. Now, a lot of you said, we should go with Sierra because you can get her from Covenant. Guys, do not consider this a free-to-play option, because this is in no way a free-to-play option anytime soon. When I mean anytime soon, I mean for several weeks, if not months. Because completing all bounty hunt stages is going to be... It's going to be extremely difficult. Even in CBT4, I believe I was in the 80s. I believe I was one of like 4 people in the entirety of CBT4 that actually got that far in bounty. And that was when things were a little bit easier to take on, and we got into the 80s, and that was with really stacked, fully glyphed out units, maxed out 60, all their skills, quite a few dupes in each unit, and tons and tons and tons of hours put into it. Now, right now, I believe there's at least 100 floors. I'm not sure if there's more than that now or not, or I'm sorry, stages, but it might be around that number. It's going to get extremely difficult to do that as a free-to-play, I can assure you, but that's not even going to be the hardest thing. What's going to be even harder than that is actually clearing the Void Tower on hard. Nobody in this game right now is even close to clearing Void Tower on hard. Matter of fact, I believe in CBT4, the biggest whales didn't even clear hard tower. I think one of them got up to like 60th or 70th floor, and that's where they couldn't progress any further. And nobody, to my recollection, if I could speak today, guys, I do not believe anyone has ever stepped into Mythic Tower on any of the past few betas that I can recall. Even when it was way easier in beta test 3, no one still actually made it to Mythic. But yes, one of her requirements is to beat Void Tower on hard, which is absolute insanity. And in my opinion, these requirements are way too high for just grabbing a legendary. It's just way too costly, because by the time you achieve these things, Sierra might not even be a meta unit anymore. She might not even be in your team. You might have already built up other units or pulled other units that completely overshadow her or make her just not as important anymore. So don't consider this a free-to-play option. I know it's a bit misleading because it's like, well, technically it is free. You don't have to pay to get it. You can get it for free by just completing these missions. The problem is these missions themselves aren't very free-to-play friendly right now. So this in no way should dictate your choice of if you should go with like a Sierra or an Avera early on, because by the time you get that dupe, guys and gals out there, at that point it's really not going to matter. Your count would already have to be pretty stacked. So keep that in mind. Same thing with the synthesis as well. Like, people are out there like, oh, if you get a Cyrus, you're going to get the free-to-play dupes. It costs a 6-star to get a Cyrus. Plus, you need those specific epics. Now, you could completely make those epics for free as well, but then it's going to cost you a 5-star each, plus... Well, actually a little bit more than that, because you do have to throw some awakening in those, so you're also going to be losing some other resources. So it's a lot of resources to do that strategy as well. Again, it's still not very free to play friendly. So they're there, they can be used at a later date perhaps, but as of right now, they're not something that I would base any of my decisions on when I'm working on a free to play account. I just wanted to kind of discuss that because I felt like it was a very important thing to discuss. I noticed a lot of people, especially new players, were jumping in saying, oh, look, you get a free Sierra. She's technically free, but not free, if that makes sense. She's going to cost you quite a bit of time, and I mean a long time, if you are free to play. And a big problem with that really isn't that we can't do it. It's not impossible. It's just we don't have the stamina. And I'm going to be making a video probably, hopefully later today or tomorrow, discussing stamina and strategies to maybe perhaps make stamina a little bit better. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's the update on the account here. So we have our Zalix is also now 6 stars. So, you know, yay for that. We are working on getting him to his first dupe from the Covenant. Now, this one is much more free-to-play friendly. Because we only need to get a plus 15 in every slot, which if you're careful with your gear early on, you make a whole set plus 15 probably in a week or two. I'm on day 5 right now, I believe, of actually playing on this account, and I'm very close to plus 15 and everything. I think I just have to take a helmet that's plus 12 right now to 15, and then we're done. Battle in arena 200 times, that's also not too bad. Own a 6-star hero. You should have a 6-star by day 3 or 4, 5 at the latest, if you are playing progressively daily. The harder you play, the faster you're going to get it. Be mindful of the missions and stuff like that. It really helps by getting those, you know, 3 and 4-star pumpkins, getting your foodies, level them up. They're easy to get EXP for. So just be very mindful of your resource, and you should be able to have a 6-star hero free to play, you know, in your first week, guaranteed, as long as you stick to those steps. Obtain 50 items of 5-star gear. That's simple. As soon as you get to Mythic 1-1, with the help of some support units, which with it being 2 weeks into the game now, you should have no problem finding some support heroes that can help you progress to Mythic 1-1, no problem. And then you just farm Mythic, you're gonna get 5-star gear, and then you're gonna get that completed easily. Battle in arena 200 times, that's not bad either. You get at least 20 plus fights per day for a full day's worth of recharges. So you do that for, you know, 10, 15 days, give or take, depending on how hard you go, and you'll have that done as well. Like I said, we're on like day 5 and I'm at 95, and I know I have not hit all the recharges. There's been a day or two where I think I've only played like maybe a handful of PvP, when I probably could have played more. I just didn't have the time. So again, it's not difficult. Plus we have the new drops that give you like 5 runs per ticket. You can also utilize those as well, which I haven't used none of mine yet. I think I have a couple. And of course, equip gear, you can do that, as we've said, by just being very mindful of your resources. So if we go to our actual Zatlix here, our 6-star Zatlix, you'll see what I mean. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. You can see right here, we already have plus 15 on everything except for the helmet. The helmet, we need some more resources. That's all there is to it. We're 12 and a half now. We're gonna be getting the 13 probably by the end of the day. I can do some more farming. So I'll get that done. Another update to the team here is our glyphs. We now have Zatlix to glyph level 4. We are going to get Sierra there eventually. We have William level 4 as well, because he's second priority on the team behind Zatlix. He'll be our next 6-star probably as well. And then Connor, we're getting him to glyph 4 very, very soon. He only needs 2 more glyphs on level 3, and then he'll be at 4. And then we'll complete our next foodie guide mission, and then we can start trying to get through some more of the foodie guides. So I'm trying to save up enough for a multi's worth of diamonds and summoning crystals to, you know, of course, hopefully try and complete the first full stage of the foodie guide eventually by hopefully this weekend. We'll see. So that's going to be something. We'll get an epic to legendary pull out of that. So hopefully it's something good, useful. Another William dupe, another Zatlix dupe would be awesome. We have not really touched on our Winstrix yet. She is still, I believe, only level 40. We're just not really working towards PvP right now. I just think it's a mistake if you're free to play to try and focus on multiple team builds. So try and focus on your core team and go from there. I am happy that we did pull the Winstrix though, obviously, because that will be helpful. Because, of course, we don't have a Kyle and we don't have a Goobag. So, you know, that's going to be our PvP unit for now. We already have 2 5-star foodies in progress here. So our William he needs 2 more 5 stars, and then he'll be ready to become a 6-star. And then after that, we'll work on Sierra as a 6-star, if we continue to utilize her, obviously, in the team. Like, things could change, obviously. The card is subject to change. And then, of course, if we stick to our core team, the final 6-star we would make of the core 4 would be, of course, Connor. Connor is the least priority for making a 6-star because even at 5-star, he's still really, really solid for what we're doing right now, content-wise. Now, update with story. Last episode, we were not at Mythic difficulty yet. And as you can see here now, we're on Mythic Chapter 5. So we've been doing some grinding for the past day or so. We beat 10-8 hard like nothing. It's not even a thing anymore. Especially if you know what you're doing. I think 4-8 of Mythic was one of the harder stages I've experienced in Mythic so far. Because you have to fight that big boss, Sierra's pet. And he takes your HP down quick. So you have to beat him quick. We managed to actually kill him in one turn. Thanks to, of course, the counterattacks with William and a strong support hero. By the way, we made some new friends here. I want to give everybody a shout out that added me because I know a lot of these, came from my last video because I made a shout out saying, hey, you guys want to add me in the friend, help me progress. We might even use you in some of our gameplay for the series. Go ahead and add me. So we got a bunch of people that came in. So now we're up to 30 out of 50. So I want to go ahead and just give a quick shout out to Kamoke, 69, nice name, Nexus, myself, obviously my main account, Psycap, Toxie, probably said that wrong, Negra, I'm assuming that's what that is, Gantz, obviously, OJ, Franco, Welfare, awesome name, Hippo Man 5000, Gaz, Light Raider, Repix, The One, Raxnor Gaming, LB, Taco, not sure. Could be Tac0 as well. I'm not too sure. So sorry if I completely butchered your name. Runker, Boehner, Dave Hicks, of course our boy Dan Howman, that fellow content creator. Jimmy, DTGD, which I believe that's Gaming Dad. Glue, Free, April, Tanvi, Evangelion. Oh man, that's a great anime. And then of course Monkey we might have to remove. They've been gone for 4 days, so that was from probably a random. So I just want to thank all of you for adding me. We have room for more, as you guys can see, so definitely feel free to add me in game. F2P verse, all one word. And hopefully we'll see you in future videos. So that is pretty much the update of what's been going on since last episode. Now we are going to do a teeny bit of gameplay here at the end, so stay tuned. It's going to be probably our first gameplay in the series so far. Right now we're sitting at bronze 1, 927 points, almost touching 1,000. We're on realm 4, I believe. And what I mean by realm is apparently they've added realms now where, you know, depending on when you joined into the game, they're going to put you in a different bracket of characters. So your rankings list might look different from mine, depending on when you started your account on the soft launch. So, right now we're doing pretty okay. So we're in bronze 1, working our way up to silver. What we're going to do now is we're going to try and clear level 40 of the Void Tower. And this is going to be hopefully how we end the video. Hopefully we can succeed. Hopefully you guys are liking the updates. I like to try and give you guys full-on updates of things you missed between the time of last episode and this episode, stuff that you didn't really get to see, a lot of the boring farming and grinding, because I want this team to feel a little bit more, you know, personal with you, the viewer. I want this to be more of an interactive experience. I want you guys to kind of see the progress we've made from day to day or episode to episode, and how we're progressing and how we're going forward, and how we can best utilize our resources and what to do with all that, you know, that good stuff going into the future. Now our Sierra right now has no skill ups, but because that dungeon stage 7+, I don't think I can do it yet on auto, and I'm not farming up skills on manual. It's just not going to happen, you know, where I keep bringing in a new support over and over and over again. I'm not doing that. Ain't no way. So for now, Sierra's going to be without skill up, so we'll just have to deal with it. Now, since we are doing this on manual, I'm going to go ahead and pop the Rage Aura in here. I don't like to run Rage Aura on auto because it always wants to use it on the wrong units. Like, it'll use it on Connor, which is, I guess, okay for his shields. Or it'll use it on William for no reason. He's not a DPS. He doesn't need that. He doesn't have nothing that scales to attack. So, yeah, it's better just to not do it. Yeah, we're going to turn auto off. I forgot we had auto on, actually. See here. I just realized our BlueStacks window is showing on OBS, and I don't know why. It's been doing that the whole episode. I'm gonna have to fix that. I think our window capture got a little bit messed up there. Oh well. Oh well. We'll have to just deal with it. It's too long to the video now. Let's see here. What do we want to do? I don't think we want to use our counterattacks turn 1, but we also don't need the defense down either because they already are defense. The spell. I guess we will go ahead and just throw our counters up. Why not? And we'll put up our shields as well because we're going to be getting hit a little bit. Obviously, our team is super slow. It is what it is. Counterattack. Let's go. 431. Let's get it. This should do a lot more damage. Not too much more, but way more than it was. And Sierra's passive coming in. Very beautiful. We're going to go and pop this. Okay. Wave 1 so far, so good. Now, a whole wave of fire units. That's lovely. Now we're going to go ahead and do our AoE here. Not bad. That was a really nice combination right there. Now, my problem right here is this Balberith. We need to figure out a way to properly deal with this Balberith. Obviously, we want to probably pop up our shields when he comes back to life. There's other ways you could get around this. You can kill him with a bomb. Unless they fix that. I know it still works on Dark Nicholas and Light Nicholas, I believe. Well, at least Dark Nicholas it does. I think I've done it already on my main account. Another options you can use the Petrify, the Stun, things like that to remove buffs or to keep them from being able to move so he can't use his ult. There's a lot of different ways we can deal with Balberith. I think we're just going to go with the shield strategy. I think that should be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to put up our counters, right? And then we're going to give Honor the attack up buff this time. That way he can make big daddy shield. Alright. There we go. Couldn't break the shields. Well, now they finally did for my Zatlix at least. Not too bad. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do this. Attack the Cyrus. Obviously, Cyrus is immune. And I think I'm gonna attack the Cyrus again, to be honest. Probably won't kill unless we get crits, luckily. Oh, we did get the crits. Nice. Gotta love precision sometimes. Okay, so now we still have shields up on 3 characters, and Balberith came back. We still have time. I don't think we're gonna... Well, if we get a joint attack with Sierra, we'll have him. We'll have him dead. Honestly, it did just enough, honestly. So, I guess Connor came in clutch. Not really, but hey, we'll give him some love. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just pop her ult here. And this should clear floor 40. So not bad. Did pretty good there. We're making use of what we have, utilizing some strategy when we need to. Sometimes you just got to take over the reins and do it yourself. So there we go. We're also going to get the level 40 reward for the floor. Floor reward, if you will. Come on. Alright, go ahead and grab that. Okay. So again, we're trying to save up a multi. I'll try to do an episode where we do the actual multi, just in case we get lucky. It could just be a flop. Bounty as well. We're getting there, and I got to do 5 more floors of bounty hunt. Our dispatch. I don't think we have any dispatches. Oh, we do have a couple dispatches ready to go. Nice. So we're trying to slowly work on our dispatches, getting them up there so we can level them up and stuff, get better rewards. I will be working on probably the top row as I usually do. I need some fodder to try and get me over 100. There we go. The chest usually doesn't give you anything too good, but if you can manage getting in the chest without wasting any like other high-end units, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and level that up one more time. So now this will give us full access to all 6, which is awesome. And there we go. So guys and gals, that's going to be the end of episode 4. We've made a lot of significant progress. We just beat floor 40 of tower, which is really, really cool. We couldn't beat that 2 days ago, so we're definitely seeing some progress there. The addition of Sierra so far has been wonderful over Avera. I would say Avera isn't quite as strong as Sierra. When you go, you know, level 40 vanilla versus level 40 vanilla, Sierra is just doing a lot more for the team. I think it's really that passive that's coming in clutch, whereas Avera is a little bit more RNG. End game level, I don't know. It's probably up for grabs on who's actually better. But as of right now, Sierra has been wonderful for the team. We got her to 50. We added her to the team because you guys and gals said, hey, choose Sierra. And we did. So that's awesome. We got her 6-star Alex. And we're going to be hopefully soon making a 6-star William. And we're also working towards getting our free dupe of Zatlux to get that 15% base attack, which is going to raise our attack quite a bit with gear, obviously. So that's it. We're a Mythic story as well. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'll see you guys that are only here for the series in episode 5. Otherwise, I'll see you guys hopefully later today or tomorrow with another video. Don't forget to subscribe to get notifications and join us in the Discord in the description below, and follow me on Twitter at XSPlays, because as I said, we're going to start doing some polls and stuff like that over there that are going to actually affect the way we do content here on the channel, including maybe even the free-to-play series for this game. So definitely go ahead and consider following me over there if you are a Twitter user. And that's going to be it for me. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. It helps out the channel. And see you guys in the next one. Peace.